triggers. That's how I thought my life would be forevermore, a recovered bulimic with triggers. So I was diagnosed with non-purging bulimia, which is a thing, where you use exercise as your purging instead of making yourself sick. So I had CBT for a year and I recovered and was living as a recovered bulimic, as I said. But therapy doesn't change your body image. It doesn't do anything to teach you about how you feel about yourself. And so therefore you're left in the big wide world, still hating your body image, wanting to diet, because it's your body image that caused you to diet in the first place. I believe many people live with disordered eating who live outside of the boxes of an eating disorder. I believe many people are in the fitness industry, dieters and fitness enthusiasts. The language that is used, the pursuit of the perfect body, the guilt over food, and the use of exercise as a form of punishment. So many, like me, will go unnoticed, surrounded by the same behaviours that it feels like normal. So I left it a year as a recovered bulimic, still hating my body image, and I thought, I'll try bodybuilding, because that will make me happy. If I can stand on stage, confident, in my shiny red bikini, I'll be happy. So as I stood there smiling and posing, I won my first bikini competition. I had arrived at my destination, the perfect body. This show, I won a crown. I also won a bikini to my next show and a free ticket. And bodybuilding is actually quite expensive, so I thought, I'm going to do another show. I ended up doing 4 shows. I came first in the first one, then 4th, then 3rd, and then 2nd. I never felt as great as I did this show. I took personally all of my flaws from the judges, and different judges want different things. I began to realise changing my body didn't change my body image.
Okay, we got another prize to give away. Winner, chicken dinner. I'm coming around the back here. You can fight over here, you're clearly friends. You'll sort it out in a minute, okay?
Everyone can have a body transformation. Everyone can have a before and after picture. There are many after pictures that you don't see. Only 95% of people diets fail for. For me, being so lean wasn't healthy. As soon as the shows were over, the binge eating started again. I thought I was an all or nothing person, black or white. I couldn't live in 50 shades of grey. The person who can eat 1 square of chocolate and not eat the whole bar. But I later learned that this wasn't even my fault. This is a physiological reaction to starving. I didn't think I could be starving on 2,000 calories a day and 5 meals, but the amount of exercise that I was doing for my body, I was starving. I later learned about the Minnesota starvation experiment, where in the war times a group of men were chosen to be living on rations for a period of time to see how they reacted to different types of refeed to bring a society back to health after a famine. During the study, the men were reduced to 1,600 calories a day, which is standard for most diets these days. They learned about the brain's reaction to famine and how over time it becomes more and more difficult to stay on a diet. Over time, your body shuts down processes necessary for your survival, like your reproductive system. It also slows your metabolism, it lowers your heart rate, and it increases your stress and your adrenaline and affects your sleep. You become consumed by thoughts of food, researching recipes, menus, looking at #food porn. But this is all primal. This is part of your reptilian brain. That's the part of your brain that is there for your survival. It doesn't care what you look like. If you're on a diet, if you have extra fat on your body, it's there to protect you. When facing a tiger, it's the part of your brain that causes us to fight or to flight. The same thing happens when you're in a famine. It will cause you to eat all the food, all the high calorie foods, so that you can store extra fat just in case you have another famine in the future. Diets work exactly the same. By reducing your calories, exercising more, or both, you put your body under stress. It increases your adrenaline, slows down your metabolism, and increases your fat storage. So do you want to know what happened to the men? The men, after the study, started binge eating, some up to 10,000 calories a day. One of them admitted himself to hospital to have his stomach pumped. Eventually their eating came back to normal, but they all regained the weight plus more. And that is exactly what happens when we diet. For 95% of us, we diet, we lose the weight. We think we failed when we start eating, binge eating, we regain the weight plus more, we hate our body image, and so we diet again because we think the diet wasn't the thing that failed us. So people ask me if I stopped bodybuilding because I found it was hard. For me it wasn't hard. That's the type of character I am. I'm always determined, and when I put my mind to something I do it. So for me I enjoyed the bodybuilding, I enjoyed the prepping my meals, the exercise. It became my identity, the fit girl. I enjoyed the admiration from people in my classes. But I couldn't have dinner with my family. I had anxiety over eating food, and I had to check my fitness pal for everything before I ate it. So I lost who I was as a person. The hard part was letting go of control. Learning to eat off a meal plan and listen to my body if I was hungry or whether I was full. Remind myself every day I wasn't letting myself go. I was letting myself be.
Okay, prize number 3. You look like a nice person. I'm coming over this side next, okay? Now Nicola, I've only got one prize left. Okay, so
I had to learn to accept my body and its natural changes, including regaining enough weight to get my periods back. I knew something was wrong with the whole process, the whole system, but I knew to change anything, I have to change me first. So I had to challenge some of my old beliefs. And I did some research along with the Minnesota starvation experiment. I learned about health at every size and body diversity. I learned that diets make you fat and that yo-yo dieting is really harmful to your health. I learned that the BMI scale is a load of BS, and actually our pharmaceutical companies set the scale to be lowered so more people would be overweight and obese so they could sell more weight loss drugs. I also learned a shocking fact that 52% of women would rather be hit by a truck than be fat. So bodies are as diverse as babies. We all see babies in their different shapes, sizes and weights. We all know a friend who can eat whatever she likes, she stays slim and she doesn't exercise. And we also know a friend who struggles with their weight. So bodies are diverse. The picture of health looks different on everyone. What is healthy for one person may not be for another. We need to stop judging people by the way that they look. So I spent a year researching and working on myself to become body positive. I have to confess, I don't love my body every day. I live in a society that promotes fitness, and I work in an industry that kills fat for a living. But in giving up my pursuit of perfection, I found my voice, even if it is a shaky one. So even if this speech isn't perfect, it's okay, because it's worth it. Many women are still oppressed by dieting, and whilst they're waiting for that last 10 pounds to come off, They're not speaking up and they're not showing up. So you've heard a lot about me today. Let's talk about you. If you're in the pursuit of the perfect body, ask yourself, who do you really want to be? What do you want? Why can't you do, have, and be that now, not 10 pounds from now? Why should you change anything about you? Because you are unique. You were born a fighter, a winner. You won the race in over 250 million sperm cells to the unique egg that lay in your mother's uterus. It's true. So you were born exactly as you were meant to be. Your journey so far just makes up your story and gives you an opportunity to change and grow. So challenge your old beliefs. I dare you. From today, be brave. Start showing up in the world as you, now, unchanged and imperfect. Thank you.
Let's make some noise for Nicola Fusel, please. And I would like you to give this prize out, Nicola. There you go.
Who would like our last prize? This lady here. I saw this one go up first, so.
Great. Okay, one more time for Nicola, please.
I also have some papers with lists of people who are body positive, and if you are interested in making some changes in your own life, get rid of the people on social media that make you feel negative about yourself, just get rid of them and start looking at some new people, including one of my friends over here, Zoe McNulty. She does struts. She helps you feel confident in your bodies. So please go along to her classes, and if you are interested in having this list of people, because it really helped me. There are so many people out there who are body positive, and you don't need to feel bad in your bodies, just be you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicola. Guys, I hope you didn't think we were making live this situation. We're just trying to get through it in some sort of way. Okay, one more time for Nicola, please. Well done, Nicola.